It's been a forbidden fruit in Canada for way too long. On this edition of Test Drive, the Honda Civic Type R. In Europe, the hot hatch phenomenon has been at full chat for many years. In this regard, Canada has been left out in the cold, with the exception of the Focus RS, Golf R and Impreza WRX STI. In unleashing the Civic Type R, Honda has given the Great White North a ride that lives up to its advanced billing and then some. The story of this Type R's cabin comes in two halves. The first half is all about the driver. Fabulous seats, nice chunky steering wheel, and an ideal driving position. The other side is what happens behind me. Plenty of room for two adults, and of course, the same cargo capacity as the regular hatchback with the seats up or down. In other words, the best of both worlds, no compromise. The heart and soul of the Type R is its 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This sweet mill twists out 306 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque at 2,500 RPM. The beauty is the power band is broad and sustained over the entire operating range. More remarkable is that given the outright performance, it does not bog down and become temperamental when driven in an urban environment. However, let the stallions run and the Type R, well, it shows its true colours. Now this thing really is very quick. It'll get you to 100k in 5.7 seconds, but that is not what impresses. It does the 80 to 120 passing move in about 3 seconds. And if you don't lift, you're on your way to a very big ticket. A big part of the drive experience is the 6-speed manual shifter. The throws are short and the gear spacing likewise. As such, under hard acceleration, the engine is never allowed to drop out of its sweet spot. The flip side is the rev matching on a downshift. Simply the throttle blips, which means no more missed shifts. What goes unsaid is the rev matching replicates the lost art of heel and toe shifting, so it makes an ordinary driver feel like a rally racer. Now normally when you ask the front wheels to do all of the driving, all of the steering and most of the braking, you run into some massive headaches and a lot of understeer. That is simply not the case with this Type R. The harder you push it, the better it seems to respond. For a front-wheel drive car, the handling characteristics are out of this world. As for the rest of the handling, the adaptive suspension just seems to hunker down and relish being pushed. The harder you drive, the deeper it digs. It also benefits from the biggest brakes ever fitted to a Civic. The plus, however, is the ability to customize the drive. Comfort is ideal for the city, sport mode is for when a little more fun is demanded. Then there's the Plus R setting. It firms the dampers even more, puts even more weight in the steering, and brings the engine to a roaring boil. Now you have a legit hot hatch that dusts its peers when the road takes a turn for the better. Yes, this Civic Type R is expensive and it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. However, if you're in the market for a street legal racer that's family friendly, this is the reigning champion.